So I just wrapped production on my first zine a couple days ago. It's actually away getting printed right now. And after going through that process, I really wanted to make a video just talking about why I think every photographer should make a zine. And on top of that, I thought it'd be fun to just head out here around my hometown and just search for some potential subjects for a zine moving forward, almost as a way to just help anyone who's struggling a bit creatively, almost as a reminder that there really are images and stories out there waiting to be found everywhere. It doesn't really matter where you are. So zines are something that I pretty much didn't know anything about up until I would say about a year ago. And I actually discovered them when I first started shooting film again. And I would say that there's two things about them that really appeal to me the most. And the first one would be the fact that they really give you a purpose, or they give your work a kind of a theme or a story to build around. And I think that's really important as a photographer because it gives you a lot of direction when you actually go out to create images. So first stop is this old abandoned gas station, which I'm sure a lot of you are going to remember from my last episode. Even still, I had to stop here just because it's a pretty cool spot and it could definitely make for a very cool subject. So even just the inside of this place in itself, you could just probably shoot an entire zine. I mean, you could build a story here for sure. The receipts just everywhere, which is crazy. Newspapers. Yeah, this place is endless. You could definitely make an entire zine here. Phone cards. Huh, that's pretty cool back there. Wow, gotta go check that out. So look at that. First customer, December 2010. That's wild, that's not even that long ago. This place is a really good example of a location that you could use for a zine. Like I said before, you could use it as one in a series, but I think if it were me, I would definitely be tempted to shoot an entire project here and maybe even make it like a mini zine or something with 20 images or something like that. But I mean, yeah, just looking around, there is definitely enough content to kind of create a beginning, a middle, and an end of a story. It's pretty neat. So we should probably shoot it, but I think I'm definitely going to go outside because I don't think 100 speed pack film is gonna work too well in here. Darling, there it is. Our first zine subject. So got another here. This actually isn't too far down the highway from the last place, but it's an old fast food restaurant. It's pretty interesting. I just like the idea that it's this old drive-through that's completely empty. I would say right off of the bat, what I think of when I see this place is doing some sort of project based around this kind of dead fast food industry. So maybe it's a collection of places like this, but I guess it all just kind of depends on where you live and how much of this stuff there would be. This sign is awesome. And then I love this, all the seating and the chairs and everything pretty much similar to that last place, just almost looks like they up and left. I think I am gonna take a shot probably of the drive-through window because that's what kind of attracted me in the first place. I kind of have a feeling that it's gonna suck because I think I was getting flared pretty hard by the sun there. Actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So the second reason that I think everyone should shoot a zine is the fact that they don't really have any borders. So you can make it as big or as small as you want. You can shoot it on whatever camera you want with whatever film you want. You can choose whatever subject matter you want. It's just, it's kind of limitless. That takes off a lot of the pressure that might be there with a large portfolio piece or something like that. I found, for me personally, that it's very freeing as a photographer and as an artist, and it's really neat to be able to do things like this in between larger projects that you're pursuing. So I don't know how I missed this when I first got here, but there's a pretty amazing old sign there for the restaurant, and that definitely deserves a photo. So a bit of a rookie mistake. I pulled the white tab twice, so I pulled 2 images for some reason. So one's gonna be maybe good, the other's gonna be definitely not good. Let's see if we get lucky here with this one, but I have my doubts. Yep, no go on that. Don't pull 2 pictures at once, that's the lesson there. So obviously you had to go shoot that again because it's too sweet to pass up. So, see if we get lucky this time. Nice. Had to make a quick stop. I was just driving down the main street of town here and passed by this pretty awesome Chinese food restaurant. So gonna go check it out. It could be a good potential subject as well. Nice. Little off center, but not too bad. So I think this is a subject that could definitely work really good for a zine. And I think what interests me the most about places like this is, I mean, in this case, the building itself is pretty awesome looking. Just the whole top half, the architecture of it is pretty sweet. But I think what's neat is, you know, every small town seems to always have a Chinese food restaurant, and they all kind of have their own unique look. And I think that could be a really neat kind of theme for a zine. So I think this is one that I will definitely file away as a potential subject for the future. Not gonna lie though, it is bothering me a little bit that the framing is off. So I'm going to shoot it again. Took another one. See how my framing is this time. Oh, so close. Oh my God, that's bothering me, but I honestly don't think I could have shot them any more identical if I tried, which is actually quite hilarious. Oh well. So I had to stop at this one, just on the side of the highway here, but this one could definitely, in my mind, fit in that theme with the drive-through that we did earlier. Nice. A little dark, but pretty cool still. You know, it is very similar in terms of theme to the other restaurant we shot. I mean, this building is way cooler, but I mean, this isn't necessarily a new zine idea, but I think this would be a subject that could fit into something with the other abandoned restaurant that we shot already. So, had to shoot one more here that I just passed by quickly, but this is gonna be the last one. Not bad. So this one's kind of fun, and this could definitely be a potential idea for a future zine, and that is pictures of food. So I think we did pretty good today, just finding some subjects that could definitely work for potential zines in the future. But at the very least, I just wanted to do this video as a way to show you that just getting out there and just looking for what interests you and then kind of thinking of the potential that it has can really give you a lot of direction as a photographer. So I hope this video inspired you to get out there, find a subject or topic that interests you, and to make it into a zine.